Hello everybody, my name is Pyrak, and in today's video I felt like going to fight a Gosarag, so I'm gonna go do that with the Switch Axe. And why Gosarag? Honestly, I just really like him as a monster. I think he's got a lot of cool sequences, and he definitely deserved a lot more than what he got. Like in terms of variants, I feel like he's probably the perfect monster to give a variant to, but it's alright. We might see him in another game at some point, but I love Gosarag, he's great. Even if I forget that we do enough damage for him to roar twice, but that's fine. That doesn't work, yeah. I don't know why I did that. I knew it wouldn't work. But we'll just wait for him. Do we spin? I definitely would have tried to go over that if I was close enough, but it's fine. There, sweep. Nice. Kata? Took a moment for him there, but that's alright. Does his spin. Just get some more charge while we wait. Bang. Bang. Sweep it. Back towards him. Give me a counter. Schwa. It's so satisfying to counter as well. Which does honestly fit this game heavily. Oh, unfortunate. He got staggered out of his thing, otherwise he would have ripped it out of the ground. Nice, there's a topple. The only thing that I don't like about Goss is his hit zones are really weird. And I'm never quite certain of which way around it goes, because I know it changes with, like, melee to ranged. With this one in particular. Specifically his, like, elemental hit zones, when he's all red and stuff like this. I think his element's a little bit higher, but his raw's lower. It's one way or the other, and it's opposite for ranged. It's quite weird. Slam. Nice. If the cats would give me a heal sometime soon, that would be lovely. But should be sometime soon. It really should be. Nice and easy. Swept. He comes back around. I don't think he reaches. There's my cat's heal. Fantastic. No. Didn't roll the way I wanted initially, but that's okay. Or like hop the way that I wanted. Second hit. Swah. One into a morph so we can keep enough amp gauge. Or axe gauge. It's not amp gauge. Amp gauge is the blue one. Axe gauge is the one we want. Nice. Bup. And bup. Does his follow up, so go forward. Back towards him. Get some more. Bup. Counter. There. I hadn't actually fought him with Switch Axe all that much. I usually fight him with Longsword by default, but obviously you'll have seen me play Longsword. It's very hit or miss when I actually play it. And the other one that I like to fight him with is Sword and Shield, but I find it misses too often with actually hitting like any good hit zones on, especially the Metsu and whatnot. Thank you, Cat, for the earplugs. There. So I figured Switch Axe might be a nice in-between. With those weapons, at least. I can't remember if I actually have Soaring Wyvern on here. I feel like I don't. I should have just tested it there. Schwa. Ripping it out of the ground? No, okay. That's why I backed up. I was like, I'm pretty sure he can rip it out of the ground there. Well, that's gonna hurt. I have nowhere to go with that amount of evasion. That's alright. Sweep. No follow-up? We'll take it. Nope. Oh, come on. Really gotta start putting Evade Extender on this build. Because normally, my other builds have Evade Extender on here, go towards the shield arm. That's unfortunate, but it missed. I'll take it. He spins it. Ooh, Healing Bats. Let's go. Bup. Yeah, I usually run like 2 Evade Extender on Switch Axe. This is the one build that doesn't have it for me. And it hurts on this matchup in particular, apparently, because it doesn't quite go far enough to get away from any of his charges. I missed that, yeah. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep. Same thing. Literally does not roll far enough on anything that I'm doing to get away from stuff. Pain. And I had a fear that would be a thing, like when I was sitting there debating what weapon to go try him with. I was sitting there like, okay, I'm like 99% sure the rolls aren't actually going to go far enough. So if I can't counter it in time, I'm just going to get hit every time. Which is obviously fine. There's enough ways to heal in this game that it's honestly fine. It just sucks that I'm getting hit when I normally wouldn't if I just used a safer build. So again, it would have hopped far enough if I had a little bit more. Okay. Did it even send out a shockwave, that one? I don't think it did. Slam. It's alright. Bop, bop. There. Good stagger. And the mount. Let's go. Excuse. I want to sharpen. Jesus. You all saw my radio wheel there. I was only pressing up. That's fantastic. Maybe there's some stick drift on my camera. That's alright. Go into the wall. And into this one. Over to this one. Nice and simple. Draw to it so we can get some swings. Which probably isn't the way to do it. I feel like probably get more if I just went to like land and then morph into it. Because it should have the boost from morphing into sword. But it's alright. There. What? Thank you. That one worked, but the previous one on the raw did. Does he spam ice stuff while bounds? That's horrible. There. Okay. Did it actually use the wire bug or not? I tried to wire step just in case I do have it. The shockwave and the ice swords did not stagger him. Okay. Fantastic. Please go far enough. Okay. Little sketchy there. It's like, is that another one where it doesn't quite go far enough to actually get away? But it was alright. That's on that arm. Second sweep. Okay. That's a horrible stagger. It wastes a lot of counter gauge. Okay, there we go. Or amp gauge. Doesn't waste counter gauge, obviously. You can sit there forever as long as you have the amp gauge, but doesn't waste it. Unless you don't do anything with it. I'm surprised that went far enough. What are you aiming at? Weird. Slam. Okay. Hit me. Unfortunate. Because I don't have wire bugs to counter it. Run up sweep. It was run up sweep, just not the one that I thought it was. Again, it doesn't go far enough to actually get away. Ripping it out of the ground. You can tell because he does like a roar when he does actually rip it out of the ground. Other arm. Nice. Really? That kind of hurts. I'm just getting hit by random stuff that I can't get away from. Should have just brought a Evade Extender. Again, I was literally sitting there in the menu. It was like, do I lose 5% damage to put a Evade Extender on here? I should have. I should have just done it. I had a feeling that everything would be just short when you try and evade anything. Just a little bit short. And obviously I could run Wire Step as well. Which I don't even know if this build has it. Let's actually find out. Did it have Wire Step? It did, okay. But I didn't really want to use the wire bug for that as well. I don't know. I like Goss. I should have just expected to need... I like Goss. I should have just trusted my instinct when it was like, hey, you probably want a Evade Extender for this fight. Because I know that he likes to have a pretty big radius on a lot of the swings. And your hops will not go far enough. But at least it was fun enough. Please don't stay so hungry. As usual though, here is the build. Of course, it's just my standard comfy Blood Awakening set with a chunk of handicraft to, you know, make up for the fact that Switch Axe deletes sharpness, with a Dragon Con 2 with 3 2 slots. And here are the skills and decorations. Of course, all the green numbers are from decorations. If you wanted to screenshot there, and there you can. As mentioned throughout that hunt, I should have just swapped out Burst or Teostra Blessing for one Evade Extender. Maybe chuck in an Intrepid as well. I don't know why I didn't trust my instinct. It definitely would have made that a lot more enjoyable. But either way, I wanted to go fight a Gossarag, so that's exactly what I did. This time with the Switch Axe, because I figured it might be okay. And it definitely feels like it is. As always though, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.